Dear Bandec partners, the COVID-19 pandemic has deepened the pre-existing inequalities in Thailand, and the recent third wave of outbreaks have brought additional challenges. The recent political instability in Myanmar has also negatively impacted many families Bandec work with. So, for the last few months, thousands of children have been isolated in construction site camps and urban slums. Our team is very concerned that children living in these communities are experiencing hidden harms that affect their mental health and basic child development needs. These children are trapped in cycles of poverty and are now facing additional challenges related to access to education, such as remote learning. Thanks to the support of our partners, Bandec was able to quickly design and implement an emergency response plan in collaboration with the construction and real estate companies to provide essential support to over 1,400 children and families during this third wave of the pandemic.
Bandec began its emergency response plan by designing an emergency monitoring system to allow for our adjustment of activities. We immediately reinforced child protection mechanisms, update our case management process, and upskill social advisors, enable them to provide psychological first aid counseling remotely. We provide individual cases access to COVID-19 screening services, deliver isolation care kits and flying education kits for children in quarantine, and loan tablets and computers to facilitate remote learning. Bandec also actively worked to prevent gender-based violence against girls and women, as they have become the first to suffer from the rising tension in communities. We had limited access to communities in alignment with the national recommendation, resulting in disruption of the project activities. To combat this, we increased the capacity of the community leaders, allowing them to support Bandec in leading communities and creating community action plan. Bandec also trained peer educators and Down Angels to act as a community safe agents, so they coordinate with donations, case management referrals, and WASH improvements and other efforts.
In Bangkok, Bandec has been working closely with construction sector leaders to implement improvements in camps in alignment with the Chiang Mai Framework for Action. The industry has experienced many outbreaks in the camps, but our partners have been diligent in mandating safety protocols for the well-being of children and families. Our emergency response plan leveraged a collaboration with the sector to ensure marginalized children have access to public services such as formal education. Company partners are currently working to facilitate access to remote learning from within camps. We have adapted our training in e-training on the CMFA and have made essential information available on buildingsocialimpact.org. Despite the challenges brought about by the pandemic, we remain committed to scaling its systemic impact strategy to ensure the children can live in construction site camp safely.
โควิดรอบ3เนี่ยไม่เคยมีตังค์เก็บเลยในคู่วันที่เขาเอาเข้าเขาน้ำมันเช่นเนี่ยของซักผ้าเนี่ยผ้าเลนคู่เขาช่วยคนโตแม่รับผิดชอบคนตัวน้อยรู้สึกดีใจมากๆค่ะว่ามันต้องเอาปลาร้าแม่ไปส่วนหนึ่งถ้าไม่มีคู่วันที่เขาก็แม่ก็เอาตัวไม่รอดถึงเลยเนี่ยค่ะเอาการใช้จ่ายมันเยอะเนาะ
From all of us, from all the Bandec Foundation team in Chiang Mai and in Bangkok, thank you very much for your invaluable support that makes this critical work possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.